Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Rob Holly, aka the American Nomad. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. I just wanted to jump on here today and give a new update on this channel for 2022. I was actually in my Twitch stream last night. That's right, if you don't know, I actually stream over on twitch.tv, American Nomad. I was streaming some COD over there last night, some Call of Duty Warzone, and I had somebody drop into my channel and basically say that, hey, this is cool. I like your gaming stuff here, but, I found you through your YouTube channel and I subscribed to your YouTube channel and was wondering if are we going to get any new YouTube content? And I was like, wow, I've been wanting to do like a channel update for 2022 and kind of, give you guys an update on like what I'm doing, where I've been, like what's going on. There's been nothing on this channel. It's been dormant for several months, and why that is. And the main reason is I have really immersed myself in trying to learn a new career path. For those of you that know me, know that I started as a commercial photographer. I've shot for all kinds of brands. I've been published all over the world, and I did that full time until it became too hard for me to make a living doing it, and I pivoted and got into the film industry, where I started as a production assistant, worked my way up to working like on indie films as a assistant director and doing music videos and things like that. And I was working on a lot of union shows as a production assistant, and like 911, American Horror Story, what else did I work on? Westworld, just a tons, and movies as well, feature films. And the pandemic really shook that up to the core for me, because there's so many restrictions even today. Like you have to get like a COVID test every 2 days, which means you get the Q-tip up the nose every 2 days, whether you're vaccinated or not vaccinated. You still got to be tested. You still got to wear a mask, social distancing. There's just so many things going on that it just made it not that fun for me, if that makes sense. I mean, it's a tough job. It's long hours anyway, and then having to deal with all these new COVID restrictions and stuff was just more than I wanted to deal with. But it made me really stop and think, like, what can I do? Because I need a new job or a new career path, and I need to be able to support myself and make a living. You know what I mean? And I was just sitting around twiddling my thumbs for months until I come up with this idea. And the only reason I come up with this idea is because I was fiddling around, looking at different stocks to invest in my portfolio for long term. And I was looking at YouTube videos, reading articles, looking at YouTube videos, and all these day trader videos kept coming up. And I've just always felt like there's too many get rich quick scheme day trade videos, like Shay with HumbleTrader makes fun of them. Like, here's my, work 1 hour a day and you'll be able to buy a Lamborghini, those videos. So I kind of shied away from them because I just, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. So for those of you that don't know, I started day trading around the 1st of November of last year. Around November 10th, 9th or 10th, I believe, was when I first really started getting into it and thinking I was going to start making some trades. I'd done paper trading for a while to try to learn and see how good I was at it. So paper trading is where you're these brokers like TD Ameritrade, Moomoo, Webull. I think Webull has paper trading, where you sign up for an account and they give you a paper trading account, but they'll give you money in the paper trading account, but it's actually not real money. You can just practice. So that's the best way to start if you want to be a day trader, is to use paper trade. Sign up, get a paper trading account and paper trade, and then, before you start trading with real money. See how you do with fake money before you try to use your real money. Anyway, I jumped into the world of day trading, and I've just been doing that and trying to learn every single thing I can. And I mentioned Shay. She's a great resource. If you don't know who Shay is with HumbleTrader, she was one of the first legit YouTube channels that I come across when it was talking about learning day trading videos. So she gave me some of the best advice that I've carried for day trading, because You're going to have losses. You have P&Ls, profits and losses. And the trick is, it's really simple. Day trading is to have bigger profits than you have losses, but you just know you are going to have those losses. And Shay chalks it up to you're paying Day Trader University when you have a loss. If you go to medical school, if you go to law school to be a lawyer, whatever you do to be a professional, to make a really decent income, you're probably going to go to college for that, and you're probably going to be in debt when you get out of college. So if you go to law school and you get out of law school and you're $120,000 in debt and you got to pay all that back, you just look at that. It's the same way as when you have a loss, it teaches you a lesson as a day trader. So hopefully you don't make those same mistakes again to have those same big losses. Hopefully you get better and better at strategizing what the market is going to do, and you won't have those big losses. But if you do have big losses or losses at all, you just chalk that up to Day Trader University. And that's what I do. Now, on my Instagram stories, for those of you that follow me on Instagram at Rav Holly, I use my Instagram stories kind of like my little daily journal, because I know it's going to disappear, but I put my thoughts in there for everybody to read, like what I'm thinking, what I think the market's going to do, what I'm going to buy. I'm usually up by 4:30 in the morning reading, so I'll be ready for the market to open here at 6:30 a.m. since it opens on the East Coast at 9:30 a.m. at 6:30 my time. And I want to buy in right usually when the market opens, and then I want to be out before lunch unless something goes awry. And then I try to swing trade the day. I try to get out before lunch. That's my strategy. It's worked so far, and I try not to get too caught up into setting a number. Like the other day, Tesla, I'd said I wanted it to, I was hoping it would get up to 900, or from 860 to 900. I think I bought it at 860 and it got up to 900. And I said if it got up to 900, that's, would be great and probably be where I would sell. It never reached 900. It got to 898, but it got that close that I got out. I locked in my profits and got out. I don't set a hard number anymore. I just use my intuition. And when it got close to 900, I was like, that's close enough for me. I locked in my profits, got out. So the one thing, or people that ask me, like, I'm thinking about day trading, like what would be one piece of advice you would give me? The key piece of advice I would give anybody that's looking at day trading is to remember you are going to have losses. You just want those to be small losses, but if you may have big losses. There's people that lose thousands of dollars a day trading. They don't always win. They don't always make profits. So you can't be emotionally attached to your money. If you're a person that's emotionally attached to your money, I don't suggest day trading for you. You cannot. If you're one of those people that, if you lost $5,000, you'd be depressed about it for a week, or, you'd have to hide the razor blades. If you're that emotionally attached to your money, I don't advise day trading for you. And most people are that attached to their money. And I used to be one of those people. Fortunately for me, age and wisdom and growing and getting older and looking at money for what it really is, I've kind of grown out of that. Not that I like to lose money, or not that it still doesn't sting if I lose money, but it's just money. You know what I mean? So you kind of got to have that cavalier attitude about it. But anyway, we're already past 8 minutes here, and I want to wrap this thing up, guys. But we are going to keep the channel going. I am going to do a couple of podcasts a week. Hopefully, I'm getting some new equipment together. I hope to get a couple of new cameras, and I want to be able to have a podcast at least a couple of times a week. I do have a guest booked for Tuesday. Really good friend of mine who I've known this girl since she was like 19. I met her in this freaking honky-tonk place in Odessa, Texas. It was called Graham Central Station back in the day, and she was like 19 years old, and she was a beer tub girl. And if you don't know what a beer tub girl is, it's a scantily clad young lady that's standing in front of like a horse trough, a water metal horse trough. It's full of ice and it's got bottled beer stuck in it. And you would walk up to the beer tub girl and give her $1 and she would give you a Bud Light. I always gave $2 for $1 as a tip. But anyway, she's going to be on the podcast hopefully Tuesday. She just moved from Texas out here to California. I know she's doing right the opposite of what everybody else is doing. Everybody else is leaving California, going to Texas, but she needed a fresh start on life. And see how she's doing and get caught up, because I've known this girl for years. If you saw my day in the life on a ranch, she's in the end of that video. So I'm not going to tell you who she is, but That's a hint. But anyway, guys, we're going to wrap this thing up. I'm sorry, I can't keep it to 8 minutes. We're a little over 10, so I give up. This is like the 50, not 50. I've done like 7 or 8 takes of this, and I can't keep it under 8, so I give up. I digress. We're going to keep it here, and I think this is going to be the final take that we're going to upload. So I just want to thank you guys for tuning in, and if you enjoyed the video, you can hit that like button. It doesn't cost you anything, and it'll help this video out, and it'll help me out a little bit in the YouTube algorithm. If you really enjoy what I had to say and you want to stick around or come back around and get a notification, hopefully next time I upload a new video, be sure to hit that subscribe button. But anyway, hopefully we'll see you again, and remember, keep looking up, because that's where it all is. Peace.